How do we invite creativity, new opportunities, new things into our life? So there are many ways, and one of these ways is called moving the points of communication. It's not reaching out to people just when you're needing something. And often that happens, especially when we're really, really busy. Oh, I've now not got a job, so let me hit up all of my LinkedIn contacts so that I can find a new job. Or I have family in this city, I hardly ever speak to them, but I'm actually going there for work, so I better let them know that I'm coming so that I can pop by and say hello. So this is about reaching out to those random people that you genuinely care for, whether they're past people that you've worked with, whether they're family members, friends that you don't keep in contact with much. Every time someone pops into your head, making sure that you're moving those random points of communication. It is not a game of tit for tat. A lot of times my clients say to me, but it's always me chasing, or it's always, so what? As long as the relationship is true and honest, there are people who are not very good at this. This is why we're doing this exercise, right? Some of us are not great at keeping into contact with people. That doesn't mean that we don't love when they reach out to us and then offer them the world and say, yes, come over and stay with me, or let's meet up. But you'll notice that when you start pushing out these random acts of communication, doors begin to open. Not only for you, so it's not just a selfish act, but for others as well. It might be that you were able to help someone at that point, through advice, through someone you might know. Oh, you're looking for a job? I know someone that needs someone just like you. And you connect them together. And then the universe starts to do the same thing with you and throw things your way and line things up. So moving these random points of communication is super, super important. If you need organizing, so if it's something that doesn't come to you naturally, for me, for example, I might be daydreaming and then someone will pop into my head. And then I will send them a message and say, I was thinking of you, how are you going? Sometimes people think, oh, this is going to start a whole conversation of backwards and forwards and I don't have the time. All you have to do is send a message that says, I'm thinking of you, I'm on my way to work, but I just wanted to say hello. Or I can't stop to talk right now. I needed to say this to you because otherwise there's never a chance for us to connect. If it's past people that you've worked with, I was thinking of you. I had this not long ago, someone that I worked with and I really liked her. I loved her energy and left work a while ago, sent her a message. She might think, oh, this is a bit random. It's like, you know what? I was thinking of you at the start of the new year. I hope everything goes really, really well for you. So you never know when you're needed in someone's life or when they can connect you to the right person or to the right situation or the right thing, so that the universe can get you to where you need to be. So moving these random points of communication are super important. You can start a plan, like I said. So I randomly think of people, but if you need to say, okay, on Mondays, I'm going to send a message to a person in my family, a random person in my family or extended family, friends that I used to speak to in this period of my life, or someone from work, or whatever. I mean, you can organize yourself in whichever way you think is best, but you'll notice that it starts to come a little more organically as time goes on, and the universe starts to speak to you just like the ocean does. It brings in, it receives, and it takes backwards and forwards just like the ocean flows. So if you're looking to flow with the universe, flow with opportunities, and how do I find ways of opening up those doors and that creativity and bringing that into my life? Start by moving random points of communication.